Monday, the House passed House Bill 1694, an early action savings bill, which would trim about $700 million from the remaining 5 months of the state budget. Will you please tell us why you supported this bill?
Well, the state of Washington is facing an unprecedented budget deficit, the likes of which this state has never seen. It is now over $5 billion for the next biennium and may very well approach close to $8 billion with our next revenue forecast. So it is critical that we do everything we can now in order to cut expenses, even in the current budget year, in order to save money going forward into the next budget year. It would be the same as any family cutting back on the expenses right now in order to save next year's budget. I mean, it's just prudent budgeting. It's also something that the state has never done before. It's the first time anyone can remember where we have actually cut the expenditures of an existing budget in preparation for saving money in the next budget. So it was just critical that we save as much as we can in order to make the pain a little less onerous next time around.
The House Judiciary Committee heard testimony on House Bill 1393, your home construction bill. Can you please talk about your reasons for sponsoring House Bill 1393 and how it affects homebuyers?
1393 is a bill in response to a real serious concern that we have statewide. There are clearly documented cases where homeowners have purchased new homes only to find that they have severe construction defects, in many cases ruining the value of their home, causing them great discomfort in terms of having to have them fixed, and with very little recourse. So the bill is in response to an effort over the last couple of years to give homeowners a greater ability to go after their contractors for shoddy construction. But what we found when we spent 6 months this last summer working on this issue was if you're really going to solve this problem, the solution is not that we should just find simple ways to sue bad contractors. It would be much better if we found ways to assure that construction was done well in the first place. So we had a three-pronged approach. First of all, increased licensure for contractors, assuring that only the good contractors get licensed. Secondly, worker certification, assuring that the people who are actually doing the work, these are the people pounding nails on your roof or installing your windows, are trained to do that work. Secondly, a second part of the bill is the creation of a consumer education department in the Attorney General's office, where new home buyers could go to find out information about who the licensed contractors are. It's important that consumers educate themselves. They have a responsibility here as well. It can't just be on the contractor, so that home buyer needs to know that. So we're going to have an office for them to find that out. And then after that is all done, you may still occasionally have a problem. We hope only occasionally. We don't know for sure yet just how widespread it is. But if there is a problem, then there needs to be a way for that consumer to get a legal remedy to the problem. And we've set up a warranty system and a way by which those consumers then can enter into discussions and maybe ultimately court if we have to go there. We're hoping not, but we've set up a system that we think is fair. So hopefully that bill will pass, and homeowners in the state of Washington will have a little better protection against bad construction.